Nigerian journalist Dr. Kemi Lawrence. It's Saturday, the 26th of October, 2024. Let's talk about police brutality in Enugu. Right now, the time in Nigeria is about a little bit after 4 p.m. on Saturday, and a lot of protests are going on in Enugu. There's a lot of unrest because of something I warned against on the 17th of October. 2024. I did a TikTok here about police brutality, police profiling, and unnecessary attacks of youth in Enugu. I made that video with DSP Ndukwe in the background, and I spoke candidly to him and CP Kanayo, and it's happened. 17th of October, today's the 26th. Okay, 12 days later, no one looked at that video. Many of you bypassed that video. My videos get nothing less than 10,000 views. This video had 2,000 views. I'm going to add it to this video. And what I said in there was the incessant attacking of youths and profiling them. Today, it's Igbo Ja, a popular musician. Tomorrow, it could be you. Now, police... CCRU, the complaint thing, is now tweeting it. It could be you that tweeting next. So y'all need to listen to me over there in Enugu. All the youth in Nigeria, it could be anywhere, anytime. And we hear the same lines all over. CP Kanayo has ordered a full-scale investigation, blah, blah. We never hear anything again. Anyone found culpable will be appropriately sanctioned. A male police officer inspector has been arrested. It's always these inspectors killing innocent Nigerians, buying them. They've detained him for alleged murder. A male traditional Ogene musician, Okezi Chikezimba, popular known by Igbo Ja. Incident happened last night, 8:10 p.m., Friday night, at the tactical squad headquarters. What happened? He was being profiled, and they probably wanted money from him. They knew he was a musician. They purposely stopped him. He was leaving the squad headquarters after a friendly visit. That's what they're saying. Was it a friendly visit? For reasons yet to be ascertained, the police officer fired his rifle, hitting the victim. He was immediately rushed to the hospital where he was confirmed dead by the attending doctor. I saw his body. His body is in the mortuary now. CP Kanayo has ordered the deputy commissioner at the state CID, that's the homicide, for a full-scale investigation. We've heard this too many times. And the commission empathizes with the victims' friends and associates, and the fans too, describing the incident as unfortunate. CP Kanayo urges everyone connected to the victim to remain calm. It's not going to be easy to remain calm. I will not tell my Enugu fans, I have fans in Enugu, I'm not going to tell them to remain calm. I'm not going to tell them how to remain. People are hot. I said this in my video on the 17th that exactly 4 years ago, we had so many police bills passed. Mr. Shegun Awosanya Segalink, our leader in the NSARS online movement. And we had an agreement with police, 5 for 5. Now, you've buyed another person. On the 4th year anniversary, DSP Daniel Ndukwe, you're the PPRO for Enugu Police Command. You're one of the few police officers that have integrity left. I've always wished you a higher position in the 4th CID or even IGP one day. There was one day when Dr. Egbetokun was just a CSO to Tinubu, Lagos State government. Now he's the IGP, and I've always wished Nduke the same thing. Sipi Ndukwe, go watch my video. We need to do something about Enugu. The youth are dying. It cannot continue. I'm outside the country, but I ain't asleep. We're not in the same time zone, and I'm watching all y'all sleeping. You're sleeping on a lot of things. My condolences to Igbo Jazz family, friends, fans, everybody. But it could have been prevented. I'm watching this investigation, people. I'm watching it, and I'm following up. It's not a lot of journalists that are going to cover this or investigate. They're just going to report the stuff. And that's it for Nigerian mainstream media. This is nonsense. My name is Dr. Kemi I'm Dr. Kemi Lawrence. It's Thursday, the 17th of October, 2024. Let's talk about Enugu Police Command. This man behind me is DSP Ndukwe. He's the PPRO and spokesperson for the Enugu Police Command. I'm getting a lot of complaints from Enugu youth saying that the police is stopping them all the time just because they're driving or they're passengers in a nice car. DSP Ndukwe, I have spoken to a lot of youth in Enugu, and I did an 18-month drug campaign in Nigeria to talk to the youth about drugs. I also speak all the time against internet fraud and Yahoo. I've done many cases with the FBI, and I want people to know that it's not the best way to go. And I know you're doing a good job, DSP Ndukwe, but you need to address this. 4 years ago, right around this time in October, Mr. Segun Awusonya, Sega Link, our leader, who started the End SARS movement. The only End SARS movement was online. We used social media, empowered it to get the attention of our leaders as well as the police. Mr. Awusonya got bills passed, many bills against extrajudicial killings, bribery, and so many things. The work was hard, but he did it. It is in writing. Mr. Frank Umba also knows about this. And when we did this agreement, Frank Umba went live with Naira Marley. We wanted to make sure that police does not violate the agreement we have in the agreement called 5 for 5. One of the 5 things we talked about is police will not take bribes from people. And also, police will not profile people. A lot of your officers in Enugu are asking for money, bribes, and they're profiling people just because they're driving in nice cars. I talk to my youth all the time, okay? School children, teenagers, omakukwo, agbazina, mpurumiri. Omakukwo, kusinikpa, mpurumiri. Omakukwo, agbazina, yahoo. Omakukwo, agbazina, yahoo, mpurumiri, loud. Every bad thing. So I think it's time that we address this, okay? There's a lot of police profiling and you're breaking the law. We had an agreement in the 5 for 5. The way you're supposed to handle this, when you have a situation where police might have to stop a driver, the first thing is license and registration. Who is licensed to drive that car and who is that car registered to? That is your only business. If you want to do a search, you must do it professionally. If you feel there are drugs in that car or something that's contraband, you must do it professionally. But most people are getting stopped now just because they're in a nice car. We should not profile our youth in Enugu. DSP, please do something about it. Thank you.